Champions League nights are always special nights. Today we go to France to face Rennes. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Lufc Fm22 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of Leeds United Pride of Yorkshire. So in yesterday's episode you'd have seen us beating Manchester United at the 7th attempt. My gosh, it was way too long since we had beaten them and it felt so good to finally get one over them in a Roses derby. Today though, we have a big assignment. We are off to France. We are playing against Rennes in the Champions League and we are looking to retain our title. But we have to go through Rennes first. So a little catch up before we get there. In terms of the schedule, we only missed one game whilst you were away, and that was the Sheffield United game where we won 3-0 at home. Played really well. Was comfortable in terms of everything, and goals from Rafinha, Thiago Thomas getting 2 meant that we got 3 points in an easy game really. Conrad De La Fuente did have another goal disallowed, so could have been a bigger scoreline, but we were happy to just get the 3-0 victory, get the 3 points and maintain our 5-point gap at the top of the Premier League. As I said, Manchester United though do have that game in hand, so potentially a 2-point lead at the top of the Premier League. But as I said, we are turning our attention today to the Champions League and we are going to be placing against Rennes. Let's show you the starting lineup and how we get on against Rennes. Okay, then these are big games, especially the away legs of the Champions League knockout phases. So looking to get some goals in the away leg, we are going to put out the following 11. We have Meslier in goal, Firpo, Konate, Garcia and Singo are the back four. Phillips and Bentancur are the two holders as usual, with De La Fuente, Burak Ince and Rafinha as the attacking three options, with Vlahovic leading the line as always. So we need to get off on the front foot, hopefully get some away goals and come back to England with that all-important victory. So then the big games start with the big intro screens through SITV. You can see Rennes' lineup there. Our lineup is a familiar sight. Lots of the same faces that beat Manchester United. We have had to change a few of them due to tiredness, but in the whole, this is a team that I think can go out there and do us proud. We are kicking the game off with what looks like an instant highlight as Konate brings the ball forwards. Phillips has played it out to Rafinha. He looks for Vlahovic, who controls the ball instantly. De La Fuente has found Vlahovic in behind, and I thought we were going to get a goal after 19 seconds. But Vlahovic's shot is saved by the goalkeeper, and instead we have a corner. And that is going to be swung in by Rafinha, looking for Konate at the near post. Unfortunately for us, the header just goes wide of the goal. So, action-packed start to the game there. After 20 seconds, we could have took the lead. And hopefully that is the pattern of the game, as it looks like we are going to be the aggressor here. We already had 4 shots now, one of which was on target, which was Vlahovic's shot. But other than that, the game has gone quiet, and it looks like this is going to be one of those games where one goal might settle it. Don't really know what else to say in terms of Rennes aren't really doing anything. They've had 2 shots, one of which on target, and yet they're popping up here with the highlight. We have had all of the chances. Are they going to come up with the sucker punch? Sadiq with the ball over the top. Junior Firpo headers it away. Aguilar with the ball back in. Singo's there to deal with it. And now they are building back up. We need to steal this ball. Do not want to be giving them options or chances just before the break. Luckily for us, there is Konate to deal with the ball. Firpo is going to lead the breakaway, and then all of a sudden he tries a risky back heel in the penalty area. Not too sure what he was doing at all. Gave them the shot that hits the post, and we went from being almost in control of the game to almost giving away a first half lead. And a little bit crazy there from Firpo, not too sure what he was thinking, but we get away with it. We've just rolled into the second half, nothing else really happening, and then we get an instant injury to Singo, so we are going to bring Wisdom Ame on to play at right back. He can cover that slot, luckily for us, and we are just going to go like for like in terms of that. Fingers crossed Singo's injury is not too bad. During the transfer window, he did actually push for a move away from the club. Manchester City offering 35 million. was never going to take that, as he's worth far more than that, both to us and in terms of value anyway. So we agreed that if a £62 million deal comes in, we would have took that. But Manchester City kind of just walked away after the 36 million bid. We've got a penalty, surely. That's a foul. Surely this is a penalty. Phillips goes to ground after the tackle. Referee has pointed to the spot, but the VAR check is looking to confirm it. The penalty is awarded. So let's see if Vlahovic can continue his hot streak of scoring. As he steps back, ball is on the spot. He smashes it into the bottom corner. We take the lead and the away goal in the Champions League. That is goal number 30 of the season. I think that triggers quite a large bonus for Dusan Vlahovic. He has been the man this season. I did say at the start of the season I was a little bit worried about losing Benjamin Šeško, but I then also said that when you lose one star, you go and sign another. And that is exactly what Vlahovic has been. And I can see why in real life he's generating that kind of buzz around him too. So let's delve onto the substitutes bench, see what changes we can make. We're going to give Matthias Scully a chance, and also Thiago Thomas is going to come on in place of Rafinha. Could make some defensive changes, but we want to get a second goal really. If we can push on and get another chance before the final whistle, I'd really enjoy taking a 2-goal lead back to Ellen Road. 5 minutes added on, but it looks like this game is just going to peter away. I thought after the first couple of minutes it was going to be a real action-packed game, but instead, not a lot has actually happened, and it was all decided by a Dusan Vlahovic penalty. And to be honest, I'm not too fussed that it was a quiet game. We'll take the 1-0s with the 5-0s, and yeah, that is good for us. So let's have a little look at the schedule then. You can see that we have tomorrow the Carabao Cup final against Leicester to come. This is going to be a massive game and a chance for us to get another League Cup in the trophy cabinet. So we're going to leave it there. In fact, one thing I will show you before we go. Wilfred Singo came off. He has a broken wrist. He'll be out for 6 to 9 weeks. Now, the last time that we had one of these injuries in the game, it was Junior Firpo. We asked him to play through the injury, and basically he couldn't. So we're going to be sending him off to just let the physio deal with it. 7 to 8 weeks is not too bad. It could have been better, but luckily we are strong at that position anyway. But yes, going back to it, we will be back tomorrow with the Leicester game for the Carabao Cup final. So don't miss that one. A great start then in terms of our Champions League knockout phases. A 1-0 victory. I thought it was going to be a bit of a mad game from the start. We had the chance after 20 seconds, didn't take it. And then after that, it kind of went flat and we just got out with a 1-0 victory, which, like I said before, doesn't bother me at all. It's an away goal. It's a victory to take back to Ellen Road. And I think we will play a lot better in the home leg. So then, if you're at this point of the video, you're still watching the content, you've enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel. I appreciate every single person that takes the time to help out by doing those two things. But if you're one of the people that's done it already, we're going to move on. And tomorrow we'll be facing Leicester in a Carabao Cup final.